Welcome back to Enlightened Trading. I'm your host, Conrad, and today with another look at the crypto market. So we had some major moves yesterday, and it's really important what's happening right now. So make sure you stick around in this video because I'm going to talk about where Bitcoin is going and what my opinion is on the market currently. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so as you can see here, we are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And before going into detail, make sure you like the video down below and you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really does help me out. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, we still had this trend line here going into multiple months of consolidation, and I would now say that we finally broke above it. We had multiple touches here, as you can see, and we are now currently moving above it with some decent volume, not too much, but we still see follow through, and this is, in my opinion, pretty important. So what are we looking at now? I mean, we had this trend line. This will not be important anymore, in my opinion. I do think the trend line of the trend line which is currently at 9,400 will be pretty important too. There is a likelihood that we actually retest this trend line, and that we also retest 9,480. Yet we actually already did that, and if you go to the 4-hour chart, there is potential that we currently see an ascending channel, and as you can see, we already had a retest of this resistance. And I mean, on the 4-hour chart, it already looks like we had a retest of the trend line, and somewhat also on the daily. So it's not a necessary option that we actually retest this trend line. Yet we are currently on an 8 on a TD sequential, going into a 9 sell most likely tomorrow. So what is about to happen on this 9 sell? Well, that would be a very good question. I would argue that if this moves sideways and if you don't see too much price action today, there is a possibility that we see a 9 breakout, meaning that the 9 which is coming actually goes higher, strongly higher, into 10K most likely, and maybe sees then some rejection and forms a reversal candlestick, maybe a doji, for example, to then send prices lower, maybe to retest 9,800 or 9,500, 400, to then move higher. So this could look like this. If we get a green candle tomorrow, we move above 210K and then break lower, maybe even on the same candlestick, consolidate sideways, but then finally see a breakout. I do think a breakout above 10K is now imminent. This move has been pretty significant. Maybe not too much on Bitcoin, but on other altcoins, especially Ethereum. If you follow Ethereum, then you know this was a major breakout on Ethereum, and I will go into this in just a few minutes. So as I said, we still are waiting for this 9, which is coming tomorrow. And yes, while it could send prices lower, it also can send prices higher, going into a double 9. This is not too unusual and is actually seen rather often. I don't know if I see an example, but for example, yes, I do. Right here we had this, it was a weekly 9. So our prices, okay, we are pretty much, I don't know why it's zoomed all the way down, but as you can see, with a 9 which sent prices higher here, and which actually was a 9 sell. So there is the possibility that we actually move higher, and tomorrow basically. And what's pretty important is that if we move higher tomorrow, we're going to have a green 2 above a green 1 on a weekly time frame. This will once again give you a bullish entry, similar to what happened right here with this green 3 above a green 2. This gave you the bullish entry to ride into resistance of around 10k. So this would have been a very nice trade, and this most likely is a very nice trade again. So yes, there still is a pretty important resistance at 10.5k. Will this be broken? Well, I don't know, but I do think so. Actually, I do think the fourth to the fifth touch is most likely to break resistance. So yeah, I mean, I would be long on Bitcoin. I mean, I am long on Bitcoin, definitely. Not only through holding, but also through trading. I am currently long. I was also long Ethereum, and we can actually go into it in just a minute. I just wanted to show you that, as you can see, we had these consecutive lower highs, and I mentioned it in my latest video that is pretty important. We actually move above 10,500 and stay above. And as you can see, we stayed above. We retested this level, and yeah, I'm actually now higher than what I anticipated. I don't think this ascending channel will be pretty important. There is possibility that we actually move above it, so this is also pretty bullish, but there is still a lot of resistance around 10,000, around 9,700 to 800. But after that, I don't see any stopping before 10k. Yeah, I mean, this has been a very nice rally recently. I do think any dips will be bought in the near-term future. And yeah, I don't think there's too much to say except that things are looking very bullish. Okay, so as you can see, this is Ethereum just exploding, going completely insane. Also experiencing an 8 today, so there will be a 9 coming in tomorrow. Yeah, and I actually think it will be a 9 sell here on Ethereum, most likely sending prices either down to 300 or what I'm still looking for $250 approximately to retest this horizontal green support zone, and then see a huge move to the upside. I still have my buy orders set down here. I think it's a very important level, and it was a very established level, and I do think it will be retested, and if it gets down there, I will make a lot of fucking money. Seriously, I mean, if this gets retested, I bet it will just bounce off of it. I think crypto is pretty damn bullish currently. I also think it's not unlikely that altcoins will slow down a little bit, and then Bitcoin will see a lot of momentum in the near-term future, and going into the next month and into August and into September. I do think Bitcoin will see a lot of traction, and altcoins might slow down a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I thought we would not go above 300, or at least not above $209. Well, we just exploded through it, as you can see, yesterday. So that's that. For the chart, we can see a nice contained consolidation. You could have traded this breakout. I thought it might be a fake out, so I didn't. Well, it turned out to be not, as you can see. Very nice follow through all along, and yes, still seeing higher prices here on Ethereum. And as I said, the daily is getting extended also on the RSI. The 12th hour is now very extended on the RSI, going into 90 territory. 4 hour is actually consolidating, which is not too bad in this time. But as you can see, the daily also getting pretty extended, going into 83. Recently, as you can see, the RSI, once it got to this level, it got rejected hard and dumped hard. I don't think it will dump it hard. As you can see, this is a very nice, contained, very healthy move, much more than what we experienced in early 2020. So this is much better in my opinion, and just looks amazing from a technical and structural perspective. So yeah, I think it will retest $250 to then move higher and explode above $360, and this will be also my next target. If the 9 tomorrow maybe even goes to $360, I mean, I don't even care, but this will just go nuts. I don't think Ethereum will go above $360 currently. I mean, it also went above 300. Yeah, but I don't think it will do that. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Depends on what Bitcoin is doing, of course. So yeah, I mean, these are my target. My next, as I said, will be this resistance right here. But I don't, there is not a lot of resistance between 300 and 360. So I mean, I don't know what to say, but yeah, I think there is not a lot of resistance currently. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it actually for this video. Yeah, I think it is very important. Yeah, also what I wanted to show you is that Bitcoin dominance is currently on a 9 by once again. Actually, it wasn't on, it was never on a 9 by on a weekly time frame in all of this consolidation. And what you can also see that if you draw a channel connecting these tops, then you can also see that we retested perfectly this area of around 95.5, and yeah, we moved perfectly to it and retested it. So I do think this is pretty important. This is a huge doji candlestick. Sadly, we dropped lower. This is not what you would like to see. Maybe we'll get a 9 buy here also. This will also be pretty important, but since we have a 9 buy on a weekly, I do think prices could rebound and Bitcoin could gain strength once again over the altcoins to see follow through in the Ethereum future. Basically, I do think this is currently rather likely actually. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. Make sure you follow me along. These are now very important times to be in crypto, to be informed about crypto. And yeah, okay, I see you guys, and also people. Oh, of course, right. Like the video down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and as well go to my Instagram page and follow me over here for some funny content and some memes along the way. Okay, so yeah, see you guys, and also people. Back next time. Bye.